How many times have you felt like you could be so much more than you are today? Most men spend their entire lives wasting their vital energy without even realizing the price they are paying for it. It seems strong to say, but the truth is that many people live like zombies, without a sparkle in their eyes, without the strength to achieve anything, just repeating the same cycles. And deep down inside, that voice whispers, "You were born for something greater." The creator of the universe did not place this concern in his chest for nothing. And the answer to this may be right where almost no one looks. Semen is more than a residue of pleasure. He is, literally, the source of life. In each drop there is a universe of energy, of creative force, of raw potential that can be transmuted into incredible achievements. But they taught us to treat it as something banal, worthless. It's like having a gold mine in your backyard and spending your life complaining about poverty. The prosperity that you seek so much is already within you, waiting for you to learn to use what you already have. It's not magic, it's understanding, and it starts now. You may be wondering, but is it enough to stop ejaculating? If it were that simple, everyone would already be living like kings. Semen retention is an art, a conscious practice, involving mind, body, and spirit. And that's precisely where the secret lies. Whoever masters this energy dominates himself, and whoever masters himself dominates his own destiny. It was like this with wise men, warriors, inventors, men who changed the course of history. Are you ready to join this lineage too? The path is not about repressing or punishing yourself. It's about awakening a dormant power. And when you start to see semen as a gift from the creator of the universe, something changes inside you. Your energy rises, your vision clears, your strength multiplies. Life stops being a struggle and starts being an achievement. And with each small victory, prosperity approaches, like an old friend that has always been waiting for you to take its true place. Now, so that all this doesn't just remain in the field of ideas, you need to take the first step. Deeply understand why retention is so powerful. Without this solid foundation, any attempt becomes just a fad, and true transformation ends up slipping through your fingers. So, let's dive into this first stage together and open the doors to a life that few have the courage to live. Before making any real change, you need to understand what is at stake. Semen is one of the greatest gifts given by the creator of the universe to man, a substance loaded with energy, nutrients, vitality, and power of creation. Every time this energy is wasted without awareness, it is as if you throw away a nugget of gold without even realizing it. It's not an exaggeration. What seems banal is, in fact, the key to prosperity that few can access. Lack of awareness is what keeps the majority stagnant. When a man decides to retain his semen, he is, in practice, accumulating vital energy in his body, like someone accumulating wood for a large fire. This energy, instead of being dissipated, begins to transform into physical, mental, and spiritual strength. You begin to notice that you have more focus, more resistance, more natural magnetism. It's as if the universe conspires in your favor. And it's no coincidence. Whoever respects what the creator of the universe gave him, receives more. Those who waste, close the doors to true prosperity. If you want to apply this concept in practice, start by studying the value of sexual energy in ancient cultures. Read The Secret of the Golden Flower, a Taoist classic on energy transmutation, or explore texts on Brahmacharya from the Hindu tradition. This ancient knowledge shows that retention is not a modern fad, but a practice recognized for millennia. Knowledge is power, and anyone who seeks to understand in depth what they are doing becomes unbeatable. Ignorance is the biggest enemy of growth. It is necessary to see semen as a sacred treasure, and not as a burden to be relieved. Men who understand this transform every cell in their body. His look changes. Your presence changes. His voice gains firmness. They don't need to say anything, the energy speaks for them. And the best thing is that this energy, when cultivated, not only improves personal life, but opens paths in career, business, relationships, because true prosperity is not something that is sought outside, it is something that manifests itself from the inside out. If you are a man looking for more energy, focus, and self-control, I have prepared a powerful ebook that will show you how semen retention can transform your life. Link in the first pinned comment. Now that you understand the power that is in your hands, it's time to take an even more decisive step. Make a serious commitment to yourself. Because without commitment, all knowledge becomes just another dead weight in memory. And to truly experience the transformation that the Creator of the universe has reserved for you, it will take more than just a temporary desire. It will take an unshakable internal pact. Understanding is the first step, but without commitment, nothing flourishes. It's like planting a seed and forgetting to water it. Commitment is the invisible link that connects your understanding to action, and this is where many stumble. The Creator of the universe does not reward empty intentions, but rather firm and sincere action. If you really want to experience true prosperity, you need to make this decision within yourself: I will go to the end, whatever the cost. No middle ground, no excuses. A good practical way to make this commitment is to write down your reasons. Take a pen and paper, yes, no typing, and write it down. Why do you want to practice semen retention? Be brutally honest. Want to have more energy? Do you want to build a legacy? Do you want to become a rare man? Put this on paper and read it every day, especially in moments of weakness. This simple practice reinforces your inner pact and reminds you daily of what is at stake. True commitments weather storms. It's not difficult to maintain discipline when everything is going well. The real challenge comes when boredom hits, when temptation whistles in your ear, when your mind tries to sabotage you. This is when the truly committed person differentiates themselves from the dreamer. And how do you train this? With small daily victories. Waking up on time, meeting minimum goals, saying no to small impulses. Each micro-victory is an offering to the Creator of the universe, who responds by opening the doors of prosperity. A practical tip that can make all the difference. Set short, progressive goals. Start with 7 days of retention. Then increase it to 14, then 30, and so on. Each completed cycle reinforces your self-confidence and shows that you are capable of much more than you imagine. Celebrate your achievements, even the small ones. A special dinner, a symbolic gift, a prayer of thanks to the Creator of the universe. Life rewards those who honor their own path seriously. Now that you have your commitment firmly in your chest and your goals clear in your mind, it's time to act intelligently. It's not enough to just resist old impulses. You need to build a new, richer, and more engaging life. And that takes us directly to the next step, where you will learn to replace destructive habits with inexhaustible sources of growth and energy. Trying to overcome old impulses with brute force alone is like trying to tame a lion by pulling its tail. Sooner or later, it will knock you down. The secret is to redirect the energy, creating a life so interesting that the old behavior simply loses its meaning. The Creator of the universe gave us the ability to shape our reality, and every profound change begins with the intelligent replacement of habits. Without this, willpower is depleted, but with this, prosperity becomes inevitable. Want to see how to apply this now? Whenever you feel that intense urge, have actions planned in advance. Pick up a transformative book like The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg and immerse yourself in it. Or go for a walk breathing deeply, feeling the air touch your face. Physical activities, study, music, art. All of these are channels that absorb accumulated energy and transform it into growth. Whoever anticipates, governs. Whoever improvises, stumbles. Understand, sexual energy is neutral, like water in a river. If you build canals, it irrigates your land. If you don't do anything, it could flood and destroy everything. Great men in history, like Nikola Tesla and Isaac Newton, knew this instinctively. They channeled their strengths into inventions, studies, and achievements that changed the world. If you want to walk alongside those who have received the highest gifts from the Creator of the universe, you must learn to use your energy as a wise builder. What I'm explaining here is much more detailed in my ebook, The Power of Semen Retention. There is a simple step-by-step guide for you to apply in your everyday life. It's really worth it. A powerful exercise is to create an emergency list. Write down 5 constructive activities you can do immediately when temptation strikes. It could be doing push-ups, watching an inspiring talk, taking a cold shower, or even calling a friend who shares the same journey. This list is your invisible armor. And each time you choose to act differently, you will be planting seeds of prosperity in fertile ground, where only weeds grew before. And now that you're armed with practical strategies for overcoming temptation, comes the final ingredient that separates those who start from those who actually get there: the art of self-control and patience. Because there's no point in planting seeds if you don't know how to wait for harvest time, right? If there's one thing that separates those who try from those who achieve, it's self-control. And let's be honest, No one is born knowing how to control themselves. It's like a muscle, it needs to be trained, challenged, strengthened day after day. The Creator of the universe gave us the gift of will precisely for this reason, to be masters, and not slaves, of our instincts. When you hold your energy wisely, you don't just retain semen, you retain power, purpose, and direction. And this is how true prosperity begins to emerge. Self-control is practiced in small things. You know that urge to check your cell phone every 5 minutes? That desire to eat more than you need? Each time you master these small temptations, you are preparing your inner ground for greater victories. Make it a game. Win small battles every day. It's not about being perfect, it's about being constant. Whoever honors small choices is honored by the Creator of the universe in life's great achievements. Now, just as important as self-control is patience. Semen retention is a long-term investment. For the first few days, you might not see anything spectacular. And that's okay. Just as a farmer doesn't plant today to harvest tomorrow, you also need to trust the process. True prosperity is silent at first, almost invisible, but it grows steadily beneath the surface. Those who have patience reap fruits that no one else can achieve. To train your patience, establish broader evaluation milestones. Think in cycles of 30, 60, 90 days. Don't obsess about feeling results every day. Focus on being faithful to the process. Practice hobbies that teach you to wait. Gardening, meditation, long studies. All of this educates your soul for something that most people despise. The maturation time that the Creator of the universe established for everything that is great. And when you understand that self-control and patience go hand in hand, something magical happens. Your energy stops being volatile and becomes solid as a rock. You become one of those rare men who impress without having to say a word. And it is precisely with this new foundation that we can now enter the most interesting phase. How to apply all of this in a practical way to transform your life right now. Now tell me, after everything you learned today, are you still going to waste the power that the Creator of the universe trusted in your hands? Or will you finally decide to use that energy to build the life you deserve? The choice has always been yours. But now, you are aware of the price you pay for ignoring this power and also the giant reward that comes to those who dare to act differently. Don't leave it for later. Click on the first pinned comment, purchase the ebook and start changing your energy, your mind and your life today. Imagine what it will be like to wake up every day with more energy, more presence, more magnetism. What would it be like to see your projects taking off, your relationships improving, and that feeling of prosperity flowing naturally into your life? This is not a privilege for a few. It is the inevitable result of those who decide to become masters of their own energy. So, tell me, are you going to continue living like everyone else, stuck in the old routine that only leads to stagnation? Or are you going to take the first step and start living like a true builder of your destiny? Remember, the energy you store today is the foundation of the freedom you will enjoy tomorrow. The Creator of the universe has already given you the seed. You just need to plant and take care of it. If this content made sense to you, leave a like now. This shows that you are committed to your growth. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, because there are still a lot of powerful things coming to help you on this journey of transformation. This is just the beginning. Let's go together.